come Hollywood and Vine never took up forgery?
Because they can't write that small with spray cans.
This match is a handicap match. 2 persons against 1. No disqualification. First from Malibu, California, the California Doll. The California Doll's partner today from Alexandria, Egypt, Little Egypt.
Always a favorite, Little Egypt dances in. Between the California Doll skates and Egypt's belly dance, there is a lot of poetry in motion in their corner.
From East Germany, managed by Aunt Kitty, at over 280 pounds, Matilda the Hun.
My sentiments exactly. The woman is grotesque.
Give me your best, I always say. They hit me hard, I bounce them away. I laugh so much, it makes me hurt. And then I make them go kaput.
Matilda roaring at the crowd. She is always yelling about something. This time it's a diet, and I say, what diet? There's a couple of projects for Weight Watchers if I ever saw them.
You don't think you need to be on a diet? 280-pound Matilda the Hun.
There she is, talking to a fox, Fritz, while the beauties go over their strategy. Matilda, still gesturing to the crowd. She takes forever to get into the ring, and the crowd doesn't like it. Little Egypt and the California Doll try to match Matilda in size, and for once, she has to actually look up to an opponent. Egypt fires a slap, stunning the giant. She fires back, trying to topple the pair. She grabs Egypt's hair, but the dancing girl won't fall. So Matilda attacks downstairs, smashing the doll. The Middle Eastern beauty is left hanging. The Hun forces her down and throws her into her partner. They try to regroup while she taunts them. Egypt tries to duck under her, but she catches her foot. The doll jumps on the bent-over Bavarian. She's trying to keep her head tight in a scissors hold. Matilda spins her around and drops her hard. She goes to inflict more punishment, and the dancing girl jumps on her back. Yes! She gouges her eyes. Remember, this is no disqualification, so anything they do to wear the Hun down is legal. The giant crushes her in a corner. The doll charges in with a headbutt, trying to upset that massive stomach. However, she seems to be using the Hun to crush her own partner. Matilda snapmares Egypt. Doll sets up for another butt, only the Hun holds on to her. She's got her in position for a pile driver. Doll struggling to free herself. She knows it's a long way down. And she is slammed to the mat. Hard. The giant throws in a few stomps. There is no science to Matilda's wrestling. She's as sloppy in the ring as her wardrobe is outside of it. She corners Egypt and windmills her around the ring and into the ropes. She's lucky she didn't take off. Kicking her out of the ring, the Bavarian behemoth now closes in on the California doll. She's whipping her around just like a fallen partner. And the doll is hurled over the ropes. Both girls are outside the ring. And even with Matilda in there alone, it still looks full. Matilda demands the ref disqualify her opponents. She may be an imposing figure, but even she can't change the rules of the match in midstream. The ref reminds her it's no disqualification match, but she's having none of that. She lifts him high in the air and a bone-jarring body slam. And she tops it off with a big splash. The ref just had a ton of sauerkraut fall on him. The two beauties make their way back to the ring. Doll has a skating helmet on, and Egypt's got a pharaoh's headdress. Both headpieces hit their mark as the giant is repelled. Another one does the same. The girls may have Matilda in a bind by them using their heads. No, she catches the two of them on the third attempt. Oh, she slams their heads together. The girls rebound and surprise the giant with a double armbar. They stretch out those flabby arms. Their teamwork has been exceptional so far. Twisting, yanking, pulling at those arms and wrists. They twist her arms and take the Hun over. I haven't seen a German crash like that since the Hindenburg. Both girls take her by the hair. Again, perfectly legal in this match. Pulling her up despite her protestations. And they mare her over. It looks like these two grapplers really did their homework today, fans. The girl from Alexandria steps up the attack. Bouncing down on the Hun's hefty gut. And again. But Matilda pulls her off, rolling her on the ground, trying for a pin. The doll breaks it up with a foot, but it appears her verbal attack is doing more damage. So Matilda turns her attentions to the California girl. She stomps towards her and, oh, it takes a spill from that roller skate. And everyone knows the hardest thing about skating is landing. And when Matilda hits the mat, it's a 6 on the Richter scale. The pair congratulates themselves on effectively downing the giant while she struggles to her feet. She roars like some primitive beast, beating a hoof on the ground. Whatever she's emulating, I hope it's extinct. Egypt tries to kick her back, but Matilda grabs them both in a double bear hug. Lifting them, crushing them. Now she has them up and over, and yes, she fireman carries her two victims to the center of the ring and dumps them right there. Grabbing a leg from each one, she painfully peppers their thighs with kicks from those gigantic boots. Now Matilda stretching those legs back, putting tremendous pressure on their leg muscles. Don't forget, that is almost 300 pounds on the attack, and all of it nasty. She takes their other legs over and turns them into a pin. Yes, the teammates have become a small package with a big, ugly bow.
The winner